can't do him. I don't know how to do a good mermaid man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Evil! I'm not good at being old yet. I'm too much of a young little boy. A young spirit. I am but only 25 years old. That is in context of the world, I am but a tiny little bullfrog in a big bullfroggy pond. You know what I'm trying to say? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's probably because I've been eating I've been still eating the butternut donuts that Expedited Healer sent over on Friday, and I'm still eating on them. This is actually the last donut. I've eaten every single donut and in the lemon cake that was sent to me, but I decided to save one delicious butternut for the stream itself. So zoom on in. Zoom on in. I'm just gonna eat this ASMR style. Bon appetit. It makes no noise. There's no noise at all. It doesn't even make a noise. It's cake. It's cake. There is no noise. But there is flavor. Mega Shoe, thank you for the 12-month resub. Thank you.
Hi Andrew. Apparently, it's my 1-year sub-anniversary, and I'm also about to beat Tears of the Kingdom. I hope you're doing good, and hopefully we can clean up Bikini Bottom and find out who's behind all.
Thank you so much. Everybody here for the donut. Mega Shoe for the 1-year resub, and Expedited Healer before for the 40-month resub. Stop sucking your fingers. There is no reason not to do that. It's free food. If I'm eating a big old bag of Cheetos, which literally never happens. I literally never eat Cheetos. Ever. But if I am eating Cheetos, I'm gonna be licking on my fingers. I'm gonna be licking all over them.
Happy week of Jackbox mod stream. Also, how's the sucking?
The sucking's going great. Why don't we start blowing? Blowing out some water on the invisible boatmobile. That sounded better in my head. Sounded way better in my head. Thank you for the 27 months, Rainbow Kappa. I'm gonna pick up some SpongeBob music so we can forget everything that just happened. Do you want, how about, okay, is there intense SpongeBob? We don't need intense SpongeBob music. Maybe I'll save that for the boss battle. SpongeBob at the beach, ambience. That's what we're doing. SpongeBob relaxing music and waves ambience. 4K. Oh, I thought the drum beat was part of the song. I was like, that's not very relaxing. There we go. Now we're talking.
SpongeBob ASMR.
Why'd it stop? There we go.
Hey Patrick, wanna come over to the Pineapple and play some games?
Sure thing, SpongeBob. Want me to bring over my pachinko parlor machines?
Sure thing, buddy. Bring over your pachinko balls, and we can gamble all night.
You know what pachinko is, right? It's like the best game that's ever existed. Also, I do want to say that apparently this playlist is 90% waves. Yeah, it's luck-based gambling with balls. Yeah, anyway, I want one, is what I'm trying to say. We've been fighting the dirty bubble. We've been fighting the good fight for I guess like 3 weeks now. We've been fighting the good fight, and we're almost to the end. So tonight is the last night that we will be blasting water with SpongeBob and his pals. I'm not even gonna try. I am not even going to attempt the voice of Mermaid Man. Mermaid Man, yeah. No, I don't have a very good Barnacle Boy either. Oh, that's so nice. Dude, did you hear they announced a VR version of this game, but it's exclusive to Zuckerberg. But it's exclusive to the Zuckerberg. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Because I wanted so desperately to play VR PowerWash Sim. and there's nothing I can do. I'm not getting the Marky headset. I'm not getting the Meta Boys. I ain't getting that. I don't want one. I don't want one, and I never want one. You know what I want? I want Valve to make a new headset. Don't worry, kiddo. We're gonna wipe that big dirty grin clean off that dirty bubble. I'm trying to remember how to play this. Did you see? Wait. Did you see the most terrifying rumor in all of video game history? The worst rumor I've ever seen in my entire life that chilled my body to the bone. There's a rumor going around that Sony is looking to purchase Valve and Steam. I can't imagine a more dystopian future than that. I cannot imagine a more dystopian future. True, it did break on Twitter, so I can't guarantee the validity of that. At least I'm hoping it's not real. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know, I saw it and I was like, if there was a world where that happened. Actually, you know what? Let's make a pact right now, folks. If Valve is purchased by Sony, okay? We all collectively on a stream have to eat an entire bag of one-chip challenges in one sitting, collectively, as a community. No. Okay, well, forget I said anything. Kiss? Oh, okay. All I read was dirty bubble kiss, and I was like, huh? Excuse me? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? How about we say we do it and we don't? I feel like that could be detrimental to your health, probably, if you ate an entire bag. Man, I wish I was that cool though. Could you imagine being that person? It's like, yeah, I ate the one chip challenge. I actually ate an entire bag of them, and they were so good. I read an Amazon review when I was like buying it for the stream. I read an Amazon review that said like, oh, these are so good. Can I buy these in bulk? My husband loves them. We're gonna fill a whole bag with them. They're liars. They're liars. I don't believe them. I don't believe them for a second. Not for 1 second. That thing is a hazard. That thing is a hazard. You know what else? It really sucks. I used to believe Amazon reviews so much. Remember the Squatty Potty? Remember the gosh dang Squatty Potty? Antihistamines. Oh man, bro, my favorite drug. You all don't know the Squatty Potty? Yeah, okay. So back in the day, the Squatty Potty became a viral sensation. Some would say it broke the internet. Is it like Betty Crocker? Kind of. I guess, kind of. So, what made it so popular was, I believe it was an Amazon review that said like, the Squatty Potty changed my life. I've had the greatest poopies I have ever had in my entire life. And I'll refrain the details. I don't want to tell you all of the details from that review, but I'll tell you that it got so many people to buy one. I remember my brother bought one. I didn't buy one, but I remember that fake. It was all fake. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. It was fake. My trust in Amazon reviews was shot from that day forth. And now I'll see like tweets, like fake advertisement tweets. They're like fake Amazon reviews trying to recapture the Squatty Potty's gold mine. It's time to wake up, Andrew. I know. It's time to wake up and see the world for what it really is. Fake! If you can't trust Amazon reviews, who can you trust? You can't trust no one. You can't trust no one these days. Where's the last nerd? I'm actually doing like actually incredible at this one. I might be like at the world record almost. I might be there. I need to turn up the music, but I'm doing so well. I want to just I can get it done. It's 2 more seconds. Did the squatty potty change your brother's life? Well, you're never gonna believe it. It didn't. It didn't come out at like soft serve like they said it would. It was just nothing. It's just nothing. I tried it myself. It was nothing. It literally does nothing. I call bullcrap on that whole dang squatty potty business. I call bullcrap. There's no way that thing like actually does anything. They were like, hey, guess what? The advertisement for the squatty potty, not the Amazon review, but the advertisement for the squatty potty was talking about how like, you know, back when we were back when we were living in the caves, we used to squat and pot. Nowadays, we sit on chairs. Bring yourself back to the squatting days of your ancestors. Buy the squatty potty. And that was the entire sales pitch, and it worked. And gosh dang it, it worked. Now where's the... Oh, there's one. There's one. There's another one. Why are we still talking about it? It's because last night I was watching like a video from a long time ago, and they mentioned the squatty potty, and I got angry all over again. I got angry all over again. Can I get rid of the tracks? Okay, I'm missing something, but I can't tell where it is. Also, this playlist, it doesn't have enough music. It's 90%. I think this is supposed to be for sleeping. I think this playlist is supposed to be for sleeping. Why don't we go to Kant Street? You guys want to head on over to Kant Street with me? Oh. Is this like slowed down? What the crap is this? What the crap is this? What's with this slowed in reverb like new thing? That's definitely, I don't think that's sped up. I hate that. I actually despise that. Okay, now it's normal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It isn't official and is less of a DMCA, yeah. Well, it's a SpongeBob stream. I will suffer. It's not that bad. I don't know. Like, you listen to that, you're like, okay, that's okay. I don't know. It's like those things that you see on YouTube that are like, check out this 5D music. Like they'll do like, put on your headphones and experience the world of 5D music. And like, you put in your headphones and it just sounds like weird. It's not even like good. It just sounds weird. Bow? Bow? What's a bow? Dolby Vision audio. Yeah. It's like I don't exactly know how they do it, but it's like cool to listen to for like 5 seconds, then it's like, I'll just listen to the normal track. Where is it? It's one little tiny thing in this. Oh, wait, no, that's grass. That's grass. The bow is the front part of the boat. I'm mashing the show me dirt button. Where's the front of the boat, guys? Guys, where's the front of the boat? Side hull, door, propeller. Okay, that's the rear. That's the rear of the boat. It's just all the dirt that's like on my screen from like the millions of times I've spit on my monitor. I think that's the dirt. I'm like, oh, I found it. And no, it's just me. I don't even know if I'm looking at the boat, actually. I don't even know if I'm actually looking at the boat. I could be like way further ahead than I need to be. Let me see if I click this, will it like show me? Yo, it does. I'm cheating. I cheated. I win. I'm a cheater, but you know what, whatever. I don't care. And it's as shrimp as that. By the sleeve of Neptune, you've done it. The invisible boatmobile looks fantastic. I'm gonna blow your fins off. We've apprehended the dirty bubble in the act of evil. Open-mouthed he was, inches away from Goo Lagoon. I have no visual imagination anymore. When you get inside the mind of a criminal, you don't need it. You can guess their every move. We've got inside more than his mind. We are inside his very being. We're headed to the Mermalair now. Oh, yo, I get to go to the Mermalair! We get to go to the gosh dang Mermalair! This isn't like the last one, right? Welcome to the elusive prison of Fengor. I don't know what a Fengor is. I don't know what a Fengor is. No, wait, I mean the Murmelair. I live here, don't I? It's a pit of self-loathing? What's happening? This game's talking about mating, self-loathing. It's perfect. It's perfect. Oh, this is exactly what I'm looking for. The little round table where they talk about the sour boys. What was that called? It wasn't the sour boys.
This doesn't look like the work of the Dirty Bubble to me.
Is it not the Dirty Bubble? The IJL, the Introspective Justice League of Super Acquaintances. That's what it is. Because they were fighting evil. They were fighting evil. Oh, I didn't mean to rewind. I meant to just turn it down a little. Just a little bit. Every villain is Lemon. No, that's the Evil Corporation. That's the Evil Corporation. Oh, okay. I was meaning to tell you all about my experience picking up Pikmin 4. I was a little bit busy on Friday. In case you didn't see the Cram School stream, you can just know that I am a college graduate. I am an official college graduate. Yes, I am pretty cool like that. Thank you very much. I saw the pins, they're cute. I am so happy I got those pins. Let me tell you my story. So, I decided to pre-order Pikmin 4. I plan to play it next week, is the plan. We'll see what happens. I might do it, might not, we'll see. But, I got it for the purposes of playing on stream. And the only reason I decided to pre-order from GameStop is because I wanted the gosh dang pins. They had an exclusive, cool pin set. It had the dog. I don't remember his name. Omichow? No, that's from Sonic Adventure. That's from Sonic Adventure. The guy, Ochi. Yeah, so cute. How do you do the, there we go. I want the extra long extension on the deep cleaner. Oh, dude, I'm killing it now. I'm absolutely killing it now. So, Ochi. It had, I'm looking back there, I've already put them up. It had the blue Pikmin, red Pikmin, yellow Pikmin, purple Pikmin, ice Pikmin, and flying Pikmin. They didn't have the rock Pikmin, though. They didn't have the rock Pikmin, and they didn't have the white Pikmin. They didn't have the white Pikmin or the rock Pikmin. It's in the game, but not in, like, the pin collection. Frankly, it pisses me off. Huh. Frankly, it pisses me off. But anyway, I decided to go into the store and pre-order it. It was pre-ordered, it was done. I think I've already told you the story. Yeah, I already did. The Funko Pop lady. The Funko Pop lady was a thing. And then I got it pre-ordered the day before it came out. And the guy told me, be there at 11 a.m. sharp. Be there at 11 a.m. sharp because they have limited stock on those pins. What about the ghost pick? I forgot that was even a thing. I completely forgot that was a thing. Did they mess up the time again? No, they didn't actually this time. What happened is I go to the GameStop bright and early at 10:50. I pull into the parking lot at 10:50, expecting there to be a line. I legitimately did. I don't know how many people want to buy Pikmin. Do maybe people really want to buy Pikmin? I don't know. It's possible. Possible there's a huge crowd of Pikmin lovers that are just living in Oklahoma City that I'm completely unaware of. So, that's what I do. I go there, and I notice no one's freaking there. But there are cars parked in front of the GameStop, and there's no other stores open. None of the other stores are open near it, which is kind of surprising. You'd think stores would be open by 11 a.m. on a like Friday, but oh well. There might be a Pikmin cult, I don't know. So, I see these cars in front of the GameStop, and I know they gotta be some Pikmin fans who are here to pick up their copy. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I don't want to get out of my car. I don't want to get out of my car. Like, there are people outside, like washing windows outside. I'm like, what if they try to talk to me? What if someone, God forbid, what if a human being tries to talk to me? No! So, I'm sitting in this car. It is now 10:55, and I'm like, oh, I can't miss this. Like, what if I miss it because I'm sitting in the car? Because I'm haunted. Not in a bad way. I'm haunted in a good way. I'm haunted by back in the day when the Amiibo craze was at its peak. I had an Amiibo, you know, craze myself, and I wanted to get the King DDD Amiibo. So I stayed up late and went to the GameStop at 3 in the morning, and I waited there the entire time, and only 3 people showed up. Only 3 of us showed up in the end. So I was like, oh, what a waste. But the GameStop only had 3 copies of the King DDD Amiibo to sell. So I was like, oh, well, I'm glad I showed up because it would have been sold out. So here's the deal. It's 10:55. I'm like, I can wait out there for 5 minutes at the expense of someone talking to me. I can do it because I don't want to get there, find out there's like 15 people in a car. You know what I mean? I don't want someone to like come out of their car with a huge group of kids and they're like, we're all here to pick up Pikmin 4, and I'm gonna miss out on the pin set. So I get out of my car and I stand in front of the door, and the people washing the windows don't look at me. No one's gonna talk to me, thank goodness. But I'm waiting to see if anyone walks out of the car. I'm waiting to see because, you know, usually when one person gets out of the car and stands in front of the door, there's gonna be like an exodus. Everyone's gonna start coming in and getting in line because they're like, oh, it's starting. No one gets out of the car. And I'm feeling, gosh dang it, I'm feeling a little silly. I'm feeling a little bit silly. I'm like, there's probably, like, I don't actually know how many of these people are really here for Pikmin. Like, did I really need to, like, get out of my car and wait in line? So, I'm like, whatever. At least I've secured my spot. I am number 1 in line, ready to go. It could have been a clown car filled with the Pikmin cult of Oklahoma City. That's true. So, I watch the guy inside turn on the lights. He begins to open the door by unlocking the 17 nuts and bolts, holding it all together. All these locks. And as he's doing it, out comes the clown cars. People start unloading, and now there's a group of probably, I would say, around 10 people. And I'm like, whew, okay, I'm number 1. We're all good. This was a good move. But I'm thinking to myself, like, well, it's probably not that big of a deal because, you know, when Tears of the Kingdom came out, there was that huge launch party, and they had probably a good 50 to 60 of those tablet things, those little cutting boards, okay? Plaques, I think, is what the official name is, but I call them a cutting board. So my thought is, you know, it's probably not gonna be that big of a deal. They're probably gonna have plenty of stock, you know, whatever. I walk in, the guy is like, you here for Pikmin? You here for Pikmin 4? I'm like, yep, that's me. I'm a Pikmin guy. He's like, oh, give me your phone number. So I give him my phone number, which happens to be and he's like, all right, I'll go get your pre-order. He goes to a drawer. And he pulls out my copy. Then he goes to another drawer and he pulls out every single pin set they had in the store in one hand. This man pulled them all out, sat them down on the table, started counting them. He counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. He then takes one of them and shoves it into a back drawer for himself later, or maybe his friend. And I peer around the store and I see there are more than 9 people in this store. Now, 1 minute past opening, and I'm like, ooh. So I grab my pin set and I leave. Holy crap. Let it be known, kids. I'm gonna tell you a valuable lesson, kids. You get out of your dang car. Paranoia wins again. Woo! Paranoia is finally paying off. Anyway, the pins are really great. They're super high quality, really nice looking pins. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I don't know who makes these pins. Like, who does pre-order bonuses? Is it GameStop? Is it Nintendo? Like, who is the mastermind behind the pre-order bonuses? Like, is it just... Because before it was just posters, and I was like, oh, you know, GameStop probably just gets licensed the images of, like, the devices and stuff, and all the cool things, and then they can print out their own posters for their pre-orders. Because I always figured, like, you know, the stores were just like, who was the most creative? But I'm thinking you're right. I think Nintendo does it because they're like, it's super well packaged and it's like super high quality stuff. This isn't just like some guy printed out a poster in bulk. These are like actual really high quality like stuff. I've been pleasantly surprised. And then I sit here and I'm like, I don't want to go back to GameStop though. I don't want to go back to GameStop again. But I know, you know, you got the Mario RPG. What if they got super cool Mario RPG, you know, pre-order bonuses? Am I gonna have to go back to the stop? Am I gonna have to go back to the game? Why don't you want to go back to GameStop? Because it's always been a pain. It's always been a pain for me personally. It's not like I hate the people working at a GameStop, but it's like, I mean, I've told you so many stories about like my GameStop mishaps and stuff like that. You know, for the longest time, I just buy all my games from Walmart. Think of the content, Andrew. You actually make a good point. I have things to talk about because I get off my booty and go to GameStop. That's like half the stories I tell on stream. You make a great point, actually. Do it for the content. Do it for the content. Well, the thing is, I have like a really big Amazon gift card that I got for free. And I'm like, I want to like just buy all the games with the Amazon gift card. But if they keep doing all these pre-order bonuses, like what? I can't keep doing that. I gotta get them pre-order bonuses, bruh. That was, I don't know. Just saying bruh like that made me feel weird. Made me feel like old. No one says bruh anymore. It's bruv now. It's bruv now these days. Thank you very much. I actually, believe it or not, I got a cameo today that was not Rainbow Kappa. I don't know who it was, and I know I'm not at liberty to say names, but it was so much fun. It was, I busted out like props and stuff like that. I was like, I want to give you your money's worth. And it was really funny. It was really funny. I privated though. It was for a birthday celebration. It was for a birthday celebration. So it's not available for y'all to view. I'm sorry, unless they choose to share it for whatever reason. But it was a good time. It was a good time. I really like acting. I don't know. You mean to tell me Rainbow Kappa was the main customer? This is the first time it wasn't Rainbow Kappa. Rainbow Kappa is the #1 cameo customer of all time. The #1. I feel like I could really get into acting. So that's why I've decided to lie every single stream from now on. That's right. Beta64 will now exclusively lie on stream. Wait, huh? Yeah. So nothing will change. Nothing will change. Yeah. I played a little Tears of the Kingdom over the weekend. Just a little bit of that Tears of the Kingdom. Nooks was working like all weekend. So she works like over there. So I decided like I'll game next to her so that way, you know, we're at least in the same room kind of situation. So this was the first time I've ever played Tears of the Kingdom with headphones. The first time ever. That game is an ASMR game. Like I was getting asthmaed all over. Isn't that what it's called? Like you get like the asthma? Where did you go? I was in like the wintry parts. Like it was like snowy and stuff like that. Like what is that tingly feeling That's called you're asthmaing. You're getting asthmaed. You just call it tingles. Well, it wasn't like goosebumps. It was like the feeling, like for those of you who have asthmaed, like I'm not making it up. So what it is like when you hear it, you start like your body like tenses up, and it like I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. But it's like that feeling where you like feel like it tenses up, and then you get like a chill, and then it like it kind of tingles a little bit, but I don't know if I could. It's like it only happens during ASMR stuff. It only happens with ASMR stuff. I remember experiencing it when I was a kid. If there would be like a professor, well, I mean I say professor, but it was like first grade. There wasn't really that many professors, but it would be like just people like
Talking in a really low voice
near like the like school microphone, like
Today we're going to be having pizza bites in the cafeteria and bread. We're going to have bread this evening.
It's so good. That's the point of ASMR. Yeah, but I don't think everyone experiences them, which is why some people are like, "What the crap is ASMR? Why do y'all watch that crap?" I don't know, man. I don't watch ASMR like at all. But like, I don't know why I don't. I don't want to like, you know, role play ASMR. I have seen many a thumbnail for those kind of videos, but I've not clicked them. I've not clicked them. But I've seen many a thumbnail of like, I'm not even gonna say it. I can't even say it. This is a safe for work stream. This is a safe for work stream. I can't talk to you about that. So like, I don't know, usually the kind of ASMR stuff that I like is there's like one that I really, I don't like frequent it, but I've seen it at least 4 to 5 times. It is a Japanese man who works at a bar cutting up I think a mango, cutting up a mango and turning it into a cocktail. And it's so good. It's incredible. Isn't this like a real song? Is this like a real song? This isn't SpongeBob? This is from the YouTube audio library. This isn't even SpongeBob. This isn't SpongeBob. This is like a royalty-free song. This is just a royalty-free song. Over the weekend, I found out how to mod the Jackbox game. Oh, sorry, I found the Henry Stickmin games can be modded the same way as Jackbox games. Are you gonna make a Beta 64 Henry Stickmin mod? It depends on how much you could mod it. That could actually be cool. Are you gonna be streaming Super Mario RPG when it, yes, that one, I don't think it's gonna be like that long of a game, right? Like, it's not like that long of a game. I don't see why I wouldn't, because people aren't gonna get like, you know, spoiled because it's like a freaking old game. And I've never played Mario RPG more than like the first little section. So it'd be like, it would be a really fun thing to do. I think it'd be great. What is this machine? Could someone tell me what this machine is? I've never seen this before. And I've seen many a SpongeBob. Did you see? Twitter was going off about this freaking new Patrick show, and they were talking about how it was the greatest show to ever exist. The new like Patrick spin-off show. Oh yeah, sorry, it's called X now. I'm sorry. On X, people were Xing all the time. I kept seeing people talking about how it was the greatest show in the entire world because they made Bubble Bass an anime cat girl fanatic and a femboy. I can repeat that. They made Bubble Bass, the big booty pickle lover, into a anime-loving femboy YouTuber. SpongeBob, I think it's time to cancel the show. Anyway, it might be funny though. I don't know. It just ain't SpongeBob. It just ain't SpongeBob. Why are there anime cat girls in SpongeBob? It's an ocean. There's no cat girls in the ocean. It's not even like a catfish joke where it's like, oh yeah, it's like you know, like, oh, it's catfish, not like real cat. No, it's just real anime cat girls. And they made him the nostalgia critic. What happened? What happened? What happened? And why is everyone like, it's so cool? I kept seeing people talking about how awesome it was. And I'm freaking out, man. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't feel like I'm with it anymore. Oh, dude, who the? Oh, I thought it was like frozen people. I thought they just kept people frozen in here. Well, they did actually. They did in that episode. They kept the twinkler. What was his name? What was his name? I don't remember his name. The one with the like tickle belt. The Man Ray. That's right. The Man Ray. Not the Cat Boy Ray. And believe me, I'm the first one to say I love cat boys. I meant to say I'm the first one to say I'm a cat boy. Anyway. Well, hey, you know, it's true. So here's the deal. It's just in my SpongeBob. In my SpongeBob. It just doesn't fit. Do you want me to show you? Let me just show you one photo. Just for you. Let me just show you one photo. Bubble Bass, cat girl. I'm so disappointed in myself. Okay, let's look at this together, shall we? So, first things first. Let's start with the obvious. Okay. It's kind of whatever. It's kind of strange, some would say. But whatever. This is where it really got me. That's not a fish. That's not. Now, maybe the lore is that someone accidentally dropped their cat girl furry anime DVD into the water, and maybe Bubble Bass, picked it up and started watching it, dressed as the nostalgia critic. Maybe. Yeah, it's like the pencil. maybe that's what it is. I just need it to be lore appropriate. I need my cat girls to be lore appropriate. So maybe the lore is that the pencil dude is watching his cat girl anime, drops his DVD player with it in it. It survives the fall and the pressure of that far underwater. And then Bikini Bottom becomes obsessed with cat girls. Maybe that's what it's all about. The pencil guy started drawing anime. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's gotta be it. The pencil guy, after he got his pencil back, he started drawing anime. And then threw the sheets of paper into the ocean. In anger that he couldn't date a real cat girl. And that's where Bubble Bass found it. That makes so much sense. Didn't the pencil break? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. The pencil breaks, so that doesn't count. And that was the only pencil he brought, remember? That was the only pencil. Furry commissions pay. Should I start doing that? It's like a side job. I can start doing furry art. I'm not good enough as an artist, I don't think. I don't feel like I've got that spark. You know what I mean? That spark of being like a furry artist. But you say it pays. You could try. Yeah, I could definitely try. Maybe, you know, everything in life's worth a shot. If I knew how to do it. Well, that's the thing. Honestly, half of my, I don't feel like it works out this way, but part of me and my desire of wanting to be an artist back in the day, like back when I was younger, is I wanted to like have like characters doing things that they were never like doing. Like I wanted like SpongeBob and Chowder to hang out together and like be sitting on the couch watching Nickelodeon while eating Reese's Puffs. You can't find that image out there. So I was like, oh, if I'm like an artist, I could draw those images. But what I didn't take into account is artists don't like looking at their art. So I didn't take that into account. At least every artist that I've met. Be the change that you want to see in the world. That's right. That's so true. That's so freaking true. Be the change you want to see. And what I want to see is Chowder wearing a cat boy outfit and Bubble Bass critiquing it as the nostalgia critic. With the angry video game nerd banging at his door. With, who's the Family Feud guy? With Steve Harvey in the background. Banging on another door. You're your own worst nostalgia critic. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, I wanted to tell you something. I've decided enough's enough. See this water bottle? See this water bottle right here? I would buy gallon jugs of water, okay? To fill this water bottle in to drink daily. Turns out, I'm drinking through them too fast. I'm drinking through them way too fast. So I've decided to buy a water filter. I did it. I have purchased a water filter that will attach directly to the sink, like under the sink, so I don't have to spend money on giant jugs anymore. Does it have gamer RGB? Unfortunately, no. Yo, it's Patrick's identity card! Yo!
I found this inside your wallet.
Yep. I love that. I love that.
Thusly, it is your wallet.
Sounds like good enough to me.
Then take it.
That's all I want. Well, the reason I decided to go for this is because I'm not a big fan of like the pitchers. I'm not a big fan of like those water pitcher things. It doesn't take enough of like the hard material out for my taste and my drinking pleasure. So I got like a 6-stage filter thing for under the sink. Hello, Cash Boon.
I got banned from Scott Boat.
You don't get banned from the Scott Boat. You get thrown off the edge and fed to the sharks on the Scott Boat. There is no banishment because you're never coming back. They don't have to worry about banning you because you will never be back. How you doing, Cash? Hey, you! Or the 41-month reason. Water filters on the sink take up less space too. Well, it's actually under the sink. It hooks directly into the pipe, the piping system, underneath the sink and filters the water for a year. It says it does like 80,000 gallons of water. So that's exciting. But here's the thing. I decided to do the mistake of a lifetime and try seeing what Reddit's take was on the water filter, experience, okay? And I'm pretty sure you could probably guess the absolute first thing I see on Reddit about water filters. I see someone say, hey, what is like a good water filter that I can use to make the water taste less hard, like smooth? You deal with that smooth water. I have this is Brita like pitcher filter water. It tastes so like smooth. I don't know the best way to do it, but it tastes thick. Like I can feel it, like, boom. It goes down like a rock, probably because there's rocks in it. I don't know how else to like explain that it tastes like smooth and hard. So anyway, I look on Reddit, guy asking a simple question about water filters, and the first and most highly upvoted response was, build your own filter from scratch. The man then went on a multi-paragraph essay about how you can build your own filter using items from Lowe's and Home Depot. Highest upvoted. I just want you to know this comes from, but last year I was Googling good mattresses and Reddit said make your own. I even Googled shoes, running shoes, and had someone say, make your own running shoes. I don't, filters are $20. You're not even saving money. You're not even like, you're not saving anything. You're just, it's so much time and energy, and it's more expensive. I just don't get it. They're on another level to me. You're right. They have some kind of knowledge that I just don't have. I just don't have that same knowledge as they do. It's satisfying. It's fulfilling. Is Cashew Redder? Did they mention in the post how they're built? No, they were just like, nah, just bro, build it. And then, yeah. I mean, for all I know, maybe it's really cool and really fun and satisfying. And the correct way to do it. And the only way to do it, for all I know. But I will say this. I will say this. That, you know, maybe they're right. I looked over at reverse osmosis water. Do you know how freaking like complex and convoluted reverse osmosis is? I had no freaking idea. Like getting a system to do reverse osmosis for your water is multi-$100, up until $1,000. If you like want like one of those like systems. It's like, whoa. I had no freaking clue. I've met people who have like reverse osmosis in their house. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Maybe I should have one of those. Nope. Not happening. Not freaking happening. It's a lot of stuff to freaking like clean over here. I'm doing it right this time, right? Last time, the first time I was playing it, I didn't have the technique right. Now I feel like I'm doing a good job, right? Nice and clean lines. Making sure I got the right nozzles. Pretty good, right? There's no way this song is from SpongeBob. There's no way. There's no way this song is from SpongeBob. Well, actually, it might be. Actually, do a poll. Is this from SpongeBob or not? Actually, know what? Not a poll. A prediction. Is this song from SpongeBob or is it royalty free? Is it from the YouTube audio library or is it from SpongeBob? That is the question for the prediction. Listen closely, I'll turn it up. Can it not be both? We'll see. I'll Google it just to make sure. So I'll turn it up for you. How do I copy and paste a name? Hold on. Ignore the like bloop 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 sounds. That's just additional things. That's not from the song. Okay, you're listening? Okay. And let me look at the prediction. 94% say YouTube, 6% of the Cheese Nip points say SpongeBob. The answer is YouTube. It is a royalty-free song. This is not from SpongeBob. Congratulations to those who, to the people who are, like, most of you guessed correctly. Most of you guessed correctly. Congratulations. Is this one SpongeBob? I legitimately can't tell what's SpongeBob and what's not. I legitimately cannot tell. Are any of these SpongeBob? I honestly... That would be the craziest thing in the world if none of these songs were from SpongeBob. Like, not a single one of these is from SpongeBob. Hey, they did a good job though. You know what I mean? They did a good job of picking the songs. If I can't tell, I'm a huge SpongeBob boy. I'm a huge SpongeBob head, let me tell you. I have never in my life said to someone that SpongeBob was cringe. Not once in my entire life. I'm a 100% pure fan. I actually rewatched the SpongeBob movie recently, and it was just as good. It was just as good. It was so freaking good. A sponge head, you said. That's right, that's me. I'm a little sponge head. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I honestly wonder if my parents understood that that SpongeBob would not be a phase for good old Andrew. I wonder if they thought it was gonna be like Blue's Clues or friggin' Thomas the Tank Engine. Like all those shows. Like I have a nephew now, and I noticed like shows that he would watch, and now he doesn't watch them anymore. And it's like all these phases of shows. SpongeBob is a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Remember your Goofy Goober mixtape you played in the library? I do remember that. I couldn't forget it, even if I tried. SpongeBob scares me. It is very scary now. It's very scary now. There's a lot of cat girls and there's like so much like, I was gonna say gore, but it's not gore, it's body horror in SpongeBob now. There's like legitimate body horror in SpongeBob, and I'm like, it's disgusting. It's just so gross. I like see frames from newer seasons of SpongeBob, and it's like this disgusting body horror of like, oh no, Squidward's eye popped out, and Patrick's licking it. And oh no, Patrick's butt fell off, and we're gonna have to like staple it back on. I believe the term is gross out. Well, it's pretty gross. And I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm out. Sorry about that. Body horror was introduced to me through SpongeBob as a kid. And it scared me. Well, I feel like the early ones, they had like those moments with like zoom in, that was like the like hyper realistic zoom in. That was like, you know, kind of scary, but like it was still done in like a funny way. Like the nasty Patty, or when Squidward's like, do I look unsure to you? And it like zooms in on his face and it's like super like wrinkly and old. But there's a difference between that and like, we're gonna watch a worm burrow itself into SpongeBob's body. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Ren and Stimpy was the trend of gross humans. I can't watch Ren and Stimpy. It's got such Booger Man vibes to it. It's got such Booger Man vibes. I'm not a fan of that at all. You missed a spot. How you doing, Dust, Mom? How you doing? I don't feel like SpongeBob really had that much gross out humor originally. And they like, it felt like what happened was is someone saw the like zoom ins and was like, oh, we gotta one up that. And then they just kept one upping it for like 30 years. I saw like one that was like SpongeBob's like mouth wide open with his like tongue spinning around. And then there was like Plankton's body stretched, like his skin stretched over Mr. Krabs' like body. It's just, the toenail scene. I forgot about that. Why do you have to bring up the toenail scene? So gross. It's so gross. No one wants that. No one wants that. Do kids want that? Do kids want the toenail scene? I mean, I assume people are still watching it. I assume people are still watching the show. Otherwise, they wouldn't have it on the air if it wasn't like making them ad revenue. Just, I don't, kids watch a lot of scary stuff. Like, I know my generation, like, we would watch YouTube and watch, like, these horrifying, like, YouTube videos and stuff, and we have, like, the creepypasta, like, stuff. Like, I understand, you know, as a kid, you love those kind of, like, oh, this feels a little weird.
This looks a little creepy. Oh.
You know, I understand that. But then, oh, how cute. But then you got, like, Squidward's toenail ripping. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just awful. That's just awful. No thank you. No thank you. Handsome, I mean what? Ben Drowned is completely different to the SpongeBob scene. What about Smile Dog? Like, Smile Dog's freaking creepy, dude. I would look at Smile Dog in the Slendy Man. I would look at the Slender Man. Lord knows I didn't. I will say though, there's that one episode, okay, that I actually remember as a kid, I refused to watch it. The one SpongeBob episode. And I think you all, like, could probably guess what it was. It was the snail episode from the first season of the show. I would refuse to watch that episode. If you don't know what that one is, SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward get injected with like a disease. It was basically like the genes of like a snail, and they slowly morph into snails. Snail Plasma was the name. And I have a feeling the current writers and storyboard artists for the latest season of SpongeBob just saw that episode and they were like, oh, that's the entirety of SpongeBob. Here, let me show you a nice photo. Yeah, they show it being painful too, and I remember that. It was called Teenage Gary. That was the episode. I was a teenage Gary. It's the one where he goes, I have come for your pickle. It was that episode. I'm trying to like find like something creepy from it. I'm trying to like, it was still kind of, oh gosh. There you go. I think this is a beach towel. This is a beach towel you could buy. Here, let me show you. Let me show you. I don't know, there's something to me. First off, I don't know why that's a beach towel. I don't know why that's a beach towel that you could like bring to the beach and like dry off with. But then, honestly, it's not that far off from some things that I've seen in the newer SpongeBob. So maybe, you know, maybe that's, you know, what the writers are going for. They're like, oh, we'll go for that one single episode of SpongeBob and nothing else. And absolutely nothing else from the rest of the series. That episode was more enjoyable. I honestly need to rewatch it because I was too scared. I just. Oh, I do like this song though. I don't care if this one's royalty free. I like this song. I like this song a lot. We're 65% done with this. I'm pretty sure, is the next one the last one? I think the next one might be the last stage. So I think we're on a very good time schedule. I'd use that towel to scare away strangers on the beach. If I've learned anything, people don't usually talk to me at like the beach and stuff like that. I don't know, I remember like being like, oh, please don't talk to me, please don't talk to me. But most of the time, people don't talk to me when I'm out in public. It's like, oh no, what if they talk to me? It's like, they don't talk to me. Oh, the Orb of Confusion! I remember that from school. Allow me to take a little sip. Thank you, Gravy. Welcome to the stream. Now, since you're all here, I need to tell you something. I decided for the first time in a very, very long time, in fact, maybe even the first time ever in my entire life, I went through my old USB cables. That's right. That would explain a lot. You were taught by the Orb of Confusion, Andrew. Okay. I remembered something. I could make an entire video on my anger and frustration with this, but I'll save it all for right now. Micro USB is the worst USB cable in the entire world, and every second of the past 10 years we've been cursed with that cable has been absolute horror. I went through and I found every single micro USB cable I had in that drawer, and I put them all in storage. I threw them in the closet, buried them behind a bunch of stuff, and I would throw it away if I wasn't afraid that I would need it. Can't be that bad, can it? It's the worst cable ever made in the entire history of the human race. It barely worked. So, let me explain to you something. Let me to explain something. Recycle them, the copper has value. Ooh. Can I get like 20 bucks? USB, we got the USB-A, you know, the regular like old USB cable, right? Then you've got something called like USB-B, which is like the thicker ones. No big deal. Then you got the USB micro, which is the ones that were used on the PS3 controllers. Not that bad at all. It fit snugly, clicked in. It was like a little bit thick. It was just a little bit thick. So it was like, ooh, that felt nice. Like it fits, no problem. USB micro is the one that was used to charge Androids for the longest freaking time, as well as like any cheap electronic you bought off Amazon. Any cheap electronic you bought off Amazon had micro USB. And those things, I would call it a design flaw. Those things would not fit because they were so thin, they would not fit in the slot at all. So what they did is they put little tabs on the top. No, it's not USB-C. I'll show you. What will I talk about? They put little tabs on the top that like lock it into place, and then when you pull it out, it would like retract them. Well, the problem was after a long time, those little like tabs would either break off or they'd get permanently pushed down. So you'd plug it in and it would just fall out. It would just fall out. Micro USB. I'll show you a nice photo of that. They have tabs in them. Yep, I'll show you a nice close-up. Some of the really cheap ones, like if you bought like cheap ones from Walmart, they would just get rid of the tabs. There would be like no tabs. Here. See how there's like a tab on the left one? That's micro USB. Those tabs would get pushed down and they get like stuck. I don't know, grease or dirt, or just they break and they would not fit snugly anymore, and they would just pop out. It would never freaking work. And the cable, every single one I had was so bad, they would break, they would fray, they would like crack in half, and not to freaking mention, so some controllers, like video game controllers, like the PS4 controller use it. Hate that. I hate that so much. The PS4 controller used it. And the problem with that was the PS4 controller required there to be data going through it. There needed there to be data, to transmit the button presses, right? To transmit those fun button presses. Well, here's the fun little fact. When Android phones came out, for charging, some companies would release charging cables for them, and they would just not put the pins in there to allow you to transfer data. So half of the cables would not work with the USB like controllers, and I would have to go through, plug one in, oh, that one didn't work, grab it out, throw it away, plug in another one, nope, that one didn't work, throw it away, plug in another one, oh, it worked, but it's frayed, so it's broken and falls out, throw it away. Okay, the pins on this one are also broken, it's gonna fall out and disconnect, throw that one away. USB-C is glorious. and lovely. I love myself some USB-C in my life. It's clean, it fits both ways, you don't gotta worry none. It's, to me, the perfect cable. The perfect cable. I'm a big USB-C fan. There's no tabs, there's no like weirdness to it. There still are some times where they won't have the data pins still, and it'll just be like only for charging. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on with my voice. MK2, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. All right. How you doing? USB-C connects both ways as well. It's so nice. I'm a huge USB-C man. I have a Pixel, and that has USB-C, and it's super freaking nice. It's just, it's so easy. I'm not, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Apple's Lightning cable, because, you know, it's proprietary. But I've heard that the cool, epic European court system, Trade Commission, will be forcing them to use USB-C. How exciting! My previous job had me handling an inventory of around 150 devices that all used USB micro due to their age. We couldn't replace them with new ones. I never had any of the cables fray or any of the tabs break, despite these being loaned out to people for months. Oh, so what you're telling me is I just bought all bad cables. Is that what you're telling me? I might have just bought all bad cables. Well, Cash agreed, someone else agreed, and Nooks agreed too. I remember I was like, Nooks, can we throw all these away? And she's like, yeah. I've only had bad cables. Literally only had bad cables.
I'm gonna put on the long extension.
You can't debunk this. Can we get a poll? Do any of you like or dislike USB micro? Like, problem, no problem. Granted, you know, a lot of you probably are like, USB micro? Freaking what? It's because they died the way they should have this whole time. Is there any USB micro fans? Any big USB micro heads? USB micro cables keep fraying. Thank you. I agree, 100%. I'm a big, anti-micro fan. I'm an anti-micro fan. I prefer it over Lightning. Lightning at least does the it's almost USB-C, but like without the standard. I like the tabs, they feel nice. What does that mean? What do you mean it feels nice? I don't know what, like you're like just kind of like feeling it? Like with your finger? It just feels nice to rub your finger along it. Well, you might be right. Maybe. I can't deny it. I am the guy who likes sniffing my Switch cartridges. Carly, moderator Carly, she got Pikmin 4 and decided to sniff it. Because I sniff my Switch cartridges. And she said it just smells like chemicals. And I'm like, yeah! And that's why it's so good. And that's why it's so freaking good. It's got that really good chemical smell. I licked my copy of Pikmin 4, it's still bitter. It will always be bitter. I like how we all think that like, oh, maybe they've switched it. They've never, it's still there the entire time. Nothing's changed. But you always gotta check. Did those chemicals get into your head? There's nothing wrong with sniffing a little chemicals every once in a while. I remember as a kid, I would like to mix chemicals. To make my own like cleaning products, I would mix like different chemicals together to try to make my own like special cleaning products. It was like I was an inventor. It's like I was an inventor. I thought it was cool. I thought it was very cool. You know what I should try to do? I've got so much cash on me, and all of this is like metal. Let's spend a little dough. Let's get some metal. Okay. Oh, but I can still use it. I can still use it. Okay, okay. I don't have much, and I can't spend it all in one place, so I gotta be careful here. I gotta be careful here. Don't wanna waste this. It's like gold. Have any of y'all had like Velveeta cheese, the liquid gold thing? I've kind of wanted to try it. I've kind of like actually wanted to try it, but I'm never like in a position to. And it's so much more expensive than just any other mac and cheese. So I want to get like your opinion. Is anyone a Velveeta head? Y'all like Velveeta? Is it worth the extra price over like other cheeses? I have no idea what cheese I've eaten at this point. Too much cheese in life. It's not worth it. It's okay. I do not like Velveeta, but that's just me. Seems like, okay. I thought it was supposed to be like the best for some reason. I guess maybe it was their advertisements that made me think that. I thought it was supposed to be like the greatest, you know, like cheese. Like cheesy, you like, yummy kind of thing. You know what I mean? Maybe I got lied to. Maybe I got lied to. How you doing, Mystic? If you want valid mac and cheese, you buy the cheese yourself and make the sauce yourself. Well, here's the thing. I've done that and it's always turned out awful. I don't think I've got the technique. Multi-purpose. I don't think I've got the technique correct. That's glass. This no. I think I overheat the cheese or something because it turns out like piecey and gritty tasting. You know what I mean? Oh, the freeze machine. That's overheating it. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I've ever been able to successfully mac and cheese myself. I don't think I've ever been able to. Unfortunately, because I am an enjoyer of the mac and cheese. I am an enjoyer. Try using more cream too, probably. Throwing on some more SpongeBob. This one's called Do Nothing. It's the same 4 songs over and over again. It's this song. It repeats. It's a 1 hour video that repeats every 13 minutes. Sure, why not? It's a banger though. SpongeBob, can you shut up?
Squidward, I broke my table.
SpongeBob, you stupid buffoon. And that's the episode. Banger? Banger? Oh, dude, remember that episode where SpongeBob's table got broken? Remember that when he stacked a bunch of bricks on it?
Oh no! Our table! It's broken! Meow.
That was pretty good.
Meow.
I actually might have a good Gary. I might have a really good Gary. Here he is, the sauce of all things evil. I don't know what it is with his eyes, but he's got like those cat eyes to him. I should like start wearing cat eye. What do you think? Do you think I'd look good with cat eye? Could someone Photoshop it for me just so I can like see if it's worth it? Just a little cat eye. I want to see if that's any good. How many sad SpongeBob songs are in this video? I don't know. They might all be sad. It might just all be sad SpongeBob songs. Eyeliner. Yeah. But isn't it called cat? Isn't it called cat eyes? Is that not called, right? Is that not the right name for it? Have I been wrong this whole time? Yeah, it's eyeliner, but it's like you use eyeliner to make cat eyes. Right? Am I weird? Am I weird? Can I get a poll? Am I weird? No. No, because the answer is no. The answer is no. Yes, you're right. Thank you. You didn't specify that it was eyeliner though. You're right. You're right. That was my bad. I'm sorry. It's just been a very sad moment. I'm so sorry. Toon Link has cat eyes. I could pull that off. Like Linkle. I would always call him, no, I call him Linky. My brother took Link and I thought that you couldn't have two profiles with the same name, so I'd always call mine Linky. Linky Poo. You've already told us this. Well, then let me tell you something you don't know. A sad story about a device I had in my kitchen that is unfortunately no more. I used to be the proud owner of an ice cream scoop. I had an ice cream scoop, and I never used it ever. Never ever. Then Nooks and I decided to buy 1 small quart of ice cream. And I went and I used it for the first of, maybe I've used it 4 times. So like my 4th time using it, it split in half, doing its one job. It had one single job to do, and it broke in half and could not be repaired. Did you get it from Wish? I don't actually know where I got it from. It kind of just showed up one day, and I just started using it. I legitimately have no idea where it came from. It really hurts to hear that. I know, it hurts. The truth hurts. You can just run a spoon under hot water. Well, that's what we ended up doing, minus the hot water. I had no idea about the hot water. That's actually a really good technique, because it would like melt the ice cream a little bit while you're doing it. Are you a big ice cream head, Steam? I've my whole life, I've never been like a huge ice cream head. Like, I enjoy myself some ice cream, but like there've been people in my life who are like, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. And I've never been that way. I've just been like, oh yeah, ice cream. Yeah, I'll have some ice cream. Sure, why not? I'll have some ice cream. You hate ice cream? Holy crap, that's some strong words. I will say, I do absolutely love a good old-fashioned, I mean, first off, yes, root beer float. Oh, just a float, oh, it's so good. But I was gonna say, an ice cream sandwich on a hot summer day. Being a kid and having an ice cream sandwich on a hot summer day, oh, that's nice. I despise ice cream. I will not ingest it. Well, that's sad. It's sad. What about custard? Are you a custard head? I'm more of a custard head, I'll admit. Custard is like, I think they just add like eggs to it. I think they add eggs to it or something. It's really good. I'm actually way bigger fan of custard than I am of like ice cream. It's so good. I love eggs. I've become such an egg fan. Now having just like some scrambled eggs, I need like a little something to make a little something special. But there's something about just having like an egg. Oh, it's just like, it's like the bread of the animal kingdom. You know what I mean? Egg is like bread because it just like, it takes whatever you make and it like makes it like fatter. You know what I mean? You get it? Thank you. Thank you. You can like, oh, it's a sandwich. Ah, but it's not that much food. Just throw some eggs on it and all of a sudden now it's like a full course meal. I hate foods that are primarily egg-based. It's definitely an acquired taste. Eggs are an acquired taste. The first time I had custard was in Virginia and it blew my mind. I actually do remember the first time I had custard, and it was some restaurant that was in Kentucky that does not exist anymore. I know exactly where it was, and I remember seeing it said custard, and my parents were like, "What is custard?" And we went there and we got some, and I thought it was so good. And then Culver's came around, and that was the big thing. Yo, Rainbow Kappa, thank you.
I am the Eggman. That's what I am. John Eggs.
I am the Eggman with the master plan.
Thank you, Rainbow Kappa, for the $1. Appreciate that. I tried to add hype chats to the end credits. It's not possible. Twitch has not allowed me the ability yet to do that through like pub sub or event sub, unfortunately. But I still appreciate it all the same. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. So, that was the first place I had custard. I remember, you know, like Culver's big thing is like, what's it called? Butter burgers? Y'all know that? Like the big thing for Culver's is like, oh, we have what's known as butter burgers. I remember, and I don't exactly know why, but I remember my dad, for the longest time, we would pass by Culver's and be like, butter burger, disgusting. And then we'd just drive by. And that would happen like pretty much every single time we passed it for a couple years. I would say it was just, oh, butter burger, disgusting. And then we just drive by. And then one day we went in and it was good. And then we went there for like, we went there like every week for about like 4 years. I'm gonna say it right now. Anything with the word butter in it is some freaking great stuff. I'm just gonna say it right now. If you put butter in front of a word, it automatically makes it better. Butter ice cream, butter brownies, anything is better with butter, in my mind. There's nothing better than just adding butter to anything, anything at all. These freaking donuts are like 90% butter. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. Sorry. It was a little like cold and hard, but the heat from like the computers running has like melted the donut to be like a perfect consistency. Butter cucumber. We definitely need to, we need to have a roll above the level 100 in the Discord server called Butter Nibblers. The Butter Nibbler roll. That's if you get level 1000. I don't know if any of you saw my X lately, but I X'd a great X, and it was I didn't know this, but Pikmin 4 is made in Unreal Engine. So I made a tweet about it being made in Unreal Engine, being like, oh wow. It was a tweet, man. I couldn't even keep up the joke. I made a tweet about like, oh, I can't believe it's made in Unreal Engine. That's so interesting. But the thing about it was, I knew for a fact that someone had to have already tweeted that out. Like, there's no way that this is just like me figuring out for the first time. So I was like, what is a way that I could make this tweet stand out from the crowd? So, I'm telling you this now because I know for a fact some of y'all don't have Twitter, and I know for a fact some of y'all can't even view Twitter anymore. So, the tweet went like this. Slap my neck, call me a butter nibbler. Pikmin 4 is made in Unreal Engine. And that was the tweet. That was my super cool tweet. It got over 1,500 likes. Here's the thing that was the wild thing to me. There was like a couple retweets that really got me. That were like really funny. One of them was white guy. That was it. I think it was all it said. It's like, look at this white guy. that was one. And then the one that really got me though was someone was like, they said, I watch Nintendo YouTubers all the time, and the one thing that I don't understand is why they all talk like this. And it took me 2 to 3 days. I was just thinking about that, and I was like, who are you watching? That's besides me. That says butter nibbler. who is these other mythical Nintendo YouTubers that are just talking about being a butter nibbler all the time? Do y'all want maybe your no? I'm not out of touch. I thought I was original. I'm the butter nibbler. I could see Scott the Wise saying it. We need to make this a trend now then. We need to make this a trend. I need to talk to like Scott and Ant Dude and Arlo and all the people. And be like, hey, we need to have everyone at some point this year say butter nibbler. Just anyone on YouTube needs to say butter nibbler this year. Just to make that person right. Just to make sure that person is absolutely right. Butter nibbler ARG. Dude, that'd be a hilarious ARG. Just like, it turns out it's like a really terrifying creepypasta like murderer. The butter nibbler, who's known like he would kill his victims and then like nibble on butter afterwards. They'd like eat butter every once in a while. That'd be a sick ARG. The butter nibbler arrives at night. Don't say in front of a mirror, "Come here, butter nibbler," or else he'll come. Or else the butter nibbler is gonna come after you. And you're not gonna be safe. I can't protect y'all from the butter nibbler. I'm sorry. Can we cameo request you eating a stick of butter? I will do anything for 15 bucks. Within reason. And that is definitely within reason. It's funny that you say that because I actually have already recorded myself. I believe I never posted it. I believe there is just a video on my phone of me eating an entire stick of butter. I don't think I ever like did anything with it. I might actually be deleted. Did I post it? You did post it? Can someone find it? Can someone find that? It was posted at some point. I feel like I was like really proud of it. I feel like I was so proud of it I posted it. Like, I had to have, right? I had to have. Either that or this is one of those Mandela effects. Like, oh yeah, I definitely saw you eating butter. I remember the situation leading up to it. We had bought a stick of butter from Brahms, and it was the most disgusting butter I've ever tasted in my entire life. And we decided to throw it away. So before we threw it away, I video recorded me just devouring it, just like biting into it, like it was a candy bar. The Mandela effect is made up of what? Huh? You can't trust anyone anymore. You found it? Hold on. Let me grab it. Okay. Yep, there it is. I'm surprised it only has 100. It only has 125 likes. That's so surprising. It seems like it would be an absolute, like, you know, no-brainer. Million likes. Ignore that. That's an LGR video in the background. That's just an LGR video in the background. No cap. Well, I didn't even give it a name. There's like nothing to the tweet. There's absolutely nothing to the tweet other than me just being like weird. Just weird. Why am I being so weird? Alright. What a great entertainer. Thank you. Thank you. What do you mean it's disgusting? It's my pastime. I'm a butter nibbler. I wasn't lying. I wouldn't lie to you about being a butter nibbler. I've never once lied to you. Oh, I need to like ask you something. I never played, you know how I like streamed a little bit of the Origami King from Paper Mario? I literally never played it again after I streamed it. Is it good? Like, should I finish it? Should I like actually finish it? I just never played it again. Never again. Ask Arlo. Hey, bro. I mean, the correct answer is yes, Andrew should play it. You paid for it. I finished it. It had slapping music. I would say yes. 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 The butter video scares me. Well, that's because you don't quite understand the vision behind it. There's a vision. It's more than just me eating butter. It's a sensory experience for you and your dog. Bring your dog to watch that video and see how it reacts. Dogs don't really watch YouTube videos though, right? Some people do. Some people do. Like some dogs will like watch TV and stuff like that. But not any dog that I have ever experienced in my life. What about my cat? Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'm 88% done, folks. I'm gonna be able to finish this game tonight, right? Like for sure, right? I feel like I'm like doing a bad job. I feel like I'm missing some like the top parts of most of these things. This is literally the last level. Oh, okay. Well then I don't need a rush. But it's like a ladder when you need one. There's no, oh. Alright. Found it. And I dropped it. My cat watches Plants vs. Zombies gameplay. That's so cool. Cats are so freaking cute, dude. I don't exactly have the space, money, or time to take care of an animal. But gosh dang, it'd be so cute to have an animal. Just a cute little cat running around having a good time. My cat used to play the Sega Genesis Monopoly game with me. See, that's what I want. That's what I want. An animal that I can train to play Monopoly with me. That's what I want. Don't you work from home? Yeah. So yeah, time isn't exactly the right answer. The right answer is money. Let's just be real here. It's just money. It's expensive taking care of a cat, an animal. That's why I don't have a child. That is why I do not have a child. You're never gonna believe this, but children are expensive. Did you just call children animals? I already told you the story when I accidentally said to a friend of mine, I guess not a friend anymore, who had a kid. She had a daughter, and she was like really young, like a little tiny thing. And I was like, so when does she become like a human? I said that. What I meant was like a fully like when does she start speaking, like having interactions more than just like I'm just kind of like, you know, like when kids are really young, they just kind of look like this. Like they're just tripping out of their mind. So that was my saying of like, when does it gain cognitive functions? When is it like able to like not be tripped out of their mind? Man looks like a bootleg SpongeBob. Did I say it? Did I say it? Did I say it? Dang it! I'm so bad. Pizza Tower Boy, how's it going? It's fine. I was the youngest kid. I didn't have to like take care of anyone. Yeah, I didn't have a sibling I needed to take care of that got me like, you know, knowledgeable about these subjects. I could tell. Yeah. I don't know, it's like, you know, I've already said this before, but there was a study that came out that kids, when they're like little tiny babies and they're like they actually have the same brain patterns as someone who is like high on like LSD. They're like absolutely just like tripping out of their minds. It's not even like, that's like, says who? Says bro trust me. Says bro trust me. Is that an LSD Dream emulator reference? It sure is. It sure is. I'm a big LSD Dream emulator fan. I should turn off the sad music. It's only been sad music. Well, it's kind of matching the words that I'm saying, where it's like, Andrew. Andrew. Anyway, Google baby's LSD brain. I need to do a whole podcast episode on the Patreon about this.
Let me tell you about babies and LSD. So, according to scientific research, babies,
Cause that crap ain't going on Andrew 64. You will have to pay me to Google that. Maybe I'll Google it, huh?
Mermaid Man! Barnacle Boy! Whoa!
I flipped like a switch and caused that to happen. I looked it up. Okay, Steam looked it up. Tell me, Steam. Tell me, Steam. What is the truth? What is the truth? Are babies on LSD? Ooh, that's dirty. What is fact and what is fiction? At 3 a.m., gone wrong. So this is why I like these PowerWash simulator streams. Just the weird conversations we have for no good reason. The first thing it says is your brain on LSD looks a lot like a baby. I don't know what source you picked, but there you go, that proves it. That proves it. Sorry, folks. Looks like I win. %93 done, by the way. I would like to see that article. It's Kotaku. Trust me. Nah, you lose. You're nitpicky and biased. Bye-bye. It's IGN. Imagine, it'd be such a weird IGN article to like come out. It's like, guys, we're just, there's not enough Overwatch like news these days. We don't really have much to talk about in video gaming. Bring out the baby LSD story again. Like, all right, let's do it. Did you know that your brain on LSD is incredibly similar to that of a child, otherwise known as a baby? Correlation between LSD and babies found in gamers. It was a crazy experiment they did. They got 12 babies and 4 people high on LSD to all play Super Mario Brothers, and they all couldn't beat the first level. That proves it. Once and for all, that proves it. This is a really weird idea. See, this is the best part, is that you're gonna remember this and you're gonna bring it up. At some point in the future, you're going to bring it up to someone and they're gonna be like, where did you hear that? And you're gonna say Beta 64 and boom, my career goes viral. And then 5 billion viewers. And all it took was the baby LSD story. That's all it took. That's my marketing plan. That's how I market my streams. I'm going to be the LSD baby guy. No, actually, I don't want to be known as the LSD. No, never mind. I don't want to be known as the LSD baby guy. So forget I said anything. Forget I said anything at all. Where's like the rest of this dirt? There's so little dirt.
Bro, I'm getting like the absolute like sprinkles of dust on this thing. Like, dude, what can I say? Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, they want it clean. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy take absolutely no crap. I need to like write down LSD Simulator, like a video on LSD Simulator would be a really good idea. Where is it? Where's the dirt? There's no dirt on this thing. It's clean, Mermaid Man. It's clean. Oh, never mind. Does that say prison chamber? Prison chamber. I don't know why it's weird to me to think that like this is a prison. Like he's just, this is it. He's there forever, frozen in time. Pick a number between, okay, I need to pick different songs. I can't keep going back and forth with the sad songs. I can't keep doing it. There we go. Goo Lagoon. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Maybe a little louder, just a little bit. I pick the number 9. Number 9. That's the number I've decided on. I swear, I'm a safe for work streamer. You can talk about LSD at work, right? I will admit, I haven't really had a job like where, like in an office building. You know what I mean? So I technically don't know. But like,
Oh, Jill, did you hear the news? Timothy, he had LSD last night, and he didn't even save me any.
like surely that comes up in like office politics, right? It's so close to being done. It's so close. Come on, you got this, Andrew. Believe in yourself. Well, hello there, 670. Welcome. Yeah, we've got the chair mode here. We only have the best emotes on Twitch, such as Hatsune Miku, a chair, a femboy. The best Twitch emotes available are right here on Beta 64. Consider subscribing. Just wow. I feel like we've got some good variety. Every once in a while, I do want to like update things a little bit, keep things nice and fresh. But, you know, you got to pay respects to the classics, the DK Pogs. What? Milk inside a milk bag inside of a horror visual novel. How scared are we talking? Are we gonna? Am I gonna be okay? Like, how scary are we talking about? Because I know the game you're talking about, but you'll be fine, okay? I'll trust you. I'll trust you. Taco played through it. I don't know. I've never had someone request a spooky game for variety game night. No, I'm not playing it this Thursday. I'm definitely not playing it this Thursday. I have so many games that I have on the variety game night list. I have so many games. I gotta get to those first. Not to mention, a good chunk of the time is gonna be the Jackbox mod, because I know y'all are gonna want to play that crap. I mean, it's not crap. You know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean crap. I mean, in a good way. In a good way. You know, like, oh dang, dude, yeah, let's get that crap going. Like when they're talking about like hanging out at the beach. Anyway. I'm excited. I really am. I've been told it's been many a long time in the making. I'm very excited. This is definitely got to be the last stage, because this is by far the hardest stage. This is the most difficult power washing experience I have ever had in my entire life. Oh, by the way, I wanted to give you an update on Uncle Al. He's right now working with a lawyer. Bankruptcy might not be an option, but he's working with a lawyer that said something about exempt from traffic laws if they get it, like a license. He might be able to get a license that exempts him from all traffic laws. I'm gonna have to see if like the lawyer can pull it out, but you know, it's a lawyer he had to get for free because I mean it's not like he could afford it. Yeah, it's kind of like a license to kill in some way. How can he get a license for that? There's like a backdoor thing you can do. Don't worry about it. He'll figure it out. He always does. He always does. Yeah, it's like a get out of jail free card, but you never even go in jail. It's just a never go to jail free card. I'm waiting for them to open up Oklahoma in the American Truck Sim. I am waiting with bated breath. My breath has been bated for so long. They announced it like months ago. Like months ago. And nothing. Other than like some like you know, reveals and stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, it'll be coming soon. Here's a picture of Tulsa. Oh, it's coming soon. Here's a picture of OKC. I want it so bad. I want to be able to take Uncle Al to the old-fashioned Oklahoma territories. And don't you think it'll be fun to do it together? Don't you think we could do it all together? And wouldn't that be fun? I can show you all the sights and sounds. We'll add tornadoes. Depends. Depends on a variety of factors. One factor is, can they make the car lift off the ground? I don't know if they have that technology yet. We'll see.
That's all I have for bits. Anyways, cool stream.
Thank you, Nate. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the bits. Perchance, is there a Dreams game plan? I am planning. I don't think they ever sent me the info on like how to play it though. I don't think I ever got sent like a support ticket. I need to like check though. It might be as easy as just Googling Beta 64 in Dreams, but you got me covered. Thank you. Tomorrow? What did I have planned for tomorrow? What did I have planned for tomorrow? I had something planned. Y'all know things better than I do. What's the schedule? What's the schedule for tomorrow? Super Mario World. Okay, yes. That one's gonna be a little bit interesting. I have wanted to finish Super Mario World for so freaking long, and I have never been able to do it. So I looked it up. It says it only takes 5 hours to beat. I want to do it, and I want you all to hold me accountable. I want you all to hold me accountable to actually, for the first time in my life, finish Super Mario World. It won't be that stream, obviously, but like, I want to be able to finish it on stream within like at least like 3 streams, right? Max, right? No, it's not a 5-hour stream. It's not a 5-hour stream. Don't hold me accountable to finish it all in one stream. But like, surely I can do it. I have the gamer skills, right? I just kept getting like lost. And then I didn't know what to do. Poor me. It takes 30 minutes to beat? Wait, really? Wait, there's no way. Are you just like, maybe you're just that good? Like, I bet shortcuts, right? I don't know any of the shortcuts. I don't know like any of the shortcuts at all. I know nothing about the game. I got stuck at the woods where you're supposed to like figure out how to like get out of the woods, and I could never figure it out. And I got stuck, and then there was a fire drill, and then I never played it again. There's speedrun categories where you can beat it in a matter of seconds. Seconds, you say? Well, it's gonna be a very short stream tomorrow. Yeah, that's what it's called, the Forest of Illusions. I don't know how to finish it. I don't know how to get out of the Forest of Illusions at all. Like, I don't know what to do. I would never been able to figure it out. Surely it's not that hard. It's a kid's game. Like, there's no way that they made it so hard that you can't figure it out. Just Google it. I don't know why I didn't just Google it back then. Maybe I'd be smart enough now to like know. Maybe I'd have the brain power to figure it out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I can do tomorrow. There's also the secret X. Now I don't plan on 100%ing it. Let's be frank here. I don't plan on 100%ing the game. But I do want to at least get to the ending. I want to defeat Bowser and save the princess. I want to save the princess. Do what I must for the goodness of the Mushroom Kingdom. You can literally beat the game in 10 levels. Man, I might need help. So be there tomorrow. Be there to help me. I need you. I need y'all. I would say 90% of the times I'm a guy who's like, yeah, you can backseat game me, I don't care. Like 90% of the time. I think there's very few times where I don't want that. For instance, when I play Pikmin 4 on stream, I don't want to be backseated at all. I want to experience this fresh. Now, there are times where you can go, Andrew, you're stupid, you forgot that. Andrew, you dumb butt, you forgot that. No, that's fine. That's fine. Then what'll happen is I'll be like, it'll be like something I couldn't avoid, and then it'll be like, Andrew, you dumb butt. I'll be like, I'm not a dumb butt. I couldn't avoid that. There's nothing I could do. And then I figure out that I actually could avoid it. Used Netflix account. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. We are so freaking close. 97% clean. We're so freaking close. There's like a little bit left on top of here. I think all that's really left is like a little bit of everything. I think like everything has like just a tiny bit left on it, which is kind of unfortunate. Kind of very unfortunate. Is it okay if I backseat you, but everything I tell you is wrong? I'm happy that there's enough viewers in chat that when someone lies to me, there's enough people going, no. Because if it was just like 5 people, y'all could coordinate and do some nasty crap. You could do something nasty. You could be like, oh yeah, Andrew, yeah, you gotta do this thing. And then run around for an hour, and then I just be like, guys, why isn't it working? Guys, why isn't it working? And then you all be cackling and laughing. Nowadays, what I'll do is I'll see someone say do this, and I'll be like, oh, okay. And then I try for 5 seconds and go, it doesn't work. And then everyone will be like, yeah, they're lying. Oh, the good song. I'm the only one brave enough on Twitch to play the SpongeBob music, and they're not gonna take me down. And then I need to have a button that like shuts off the stream, so I could like make those kind of jokes. It's like, they'll never take me down, and then it just goes down. Speaking of going down, remember the Cram School stream? It went down for a second. I thought that Twitch went down. It didn't. I thought that my Ethernet cable got unplugged. It was not. Turns out it was just my Ethernet switcher just
Andrew,
overloaded.
Long time no see. Hope everything is doing well.
Demure Fire, it has been a while. Good to see you. 3-month resub, appreciate that. How you doing? How you doing? Beta, you forgot the Scrung Bungie Gung Doodle in the corner, you absolute idiot. The funny thing is there's probably a game out there where you're right. Like, Andrew, you forgot the Scrum Bumper and the Dumble Pink. Yeah, network switch. I have a network switch from good old fashioned TP-Link. And for some reason, it's had a problem where like it will just kind of like stop working and I have to reboot it. Not reboot the router, not reboot the modem, reboot the network switch. And then it fixes itself instantly. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't exactly know why. I don't know the science behind it at all. Maybe someone a little bit smarter than me. I took a networking class, but I wasn't that good at it. I wasn't good at it. Double check his config. It's one of those where there's no config. It's one of those unmanned ones where it's got no setup or anything. I forget what I think it's just called unmanaged. Like unmanaged. Working on a game project. Very nice. Sounds super cool, Demir. Networking class. Did you make any friends? No. No. That was the class where the final was me and Nooks. The final was me, Nooks, and one other guy. There's supposed to be 4 people in our group for our final project. And there wasn't enough people to form another group of 4. So we only had a group of 3.
and then the guy dropped out, so it was just us two doing the project worth of 4 people. And it was the worst thing ever, and we got a D. But I'm so glad that we still passed though. It was awful. It was actually awful. I hated that final so much. We spent like 3 all-nighters, dude. It's like 3 all-nighters to get that to work. That was the one where, I feel like I've told this story, but there was like the professor for the final project, it was supposed to be like a company comes to you and says, hey, we want you to make this like network system for a company, and whoever does it the cheapest, whichever class group does it the cheapest, is the winner. But like, you know, it's based on the grade still, like whatever. The winner doesn't matter. I think they got like a I don't know, a water bottle or something. So that was the class final. And I believe our total came to like $3 million. Like, maybe, actually, I think it was $15 million was me and Nook's budget that we came to. And I think the winner was $300,000. Oopsie. Oopsie. Then they also had this thing where we were supposed to like pitch our project to like the professor who was like role playing. It was like a role play session for our final. And the role play was, he was like this like surfer dude who didn't really care about his company, and he was like, hey man, whatever works, man, I don't care, man, whatever works. And we were supposed to like convince him to like, you know, to sign up for us. So I was just playing along. I was like, oh yeah, man, well, here's the thing, like, we provide the cheapest networking solutions because we don't pay our employees. And he goes, you know, Angie, you really should pay your employees. And I'm like, yeah, it's a joke. This isn't a real company. He broke character to tell me I needed to pay my fake workers. This guy, just bro. It's bro. I did not like that guy. I was not a big fan, I'm afraid. There's some people who are huge fans of that guy. They go over to his house and like watch movies and stuff like that. They were like huge fans of this professor. And we did not quite get along. We did not quite get along. Yeah, they go to his house. Like, there would be like groups of like 6 students that would go to his house and watch like Spaceballs. Like, they would like watch Spaceballs together. It would be like parties. They'd like order pizza and like do it like watch Spaceballs. What are you gonna do? I didn't want to join, so maybe I was on his bad side. Honestly, one of my friends, he also had a terrible experience with that class. He wasn't in the same class I took because he was a different year than me, but he took the class and he had an orange like a binder, an orange binder, because it was like just his favorite color was orange, so he like got an orange binder. And the professor noticed it and said, hey, I hate orange. And then he hated him for the rest of the semester. The professor hated him for the rest of the semester, at least so he claims, because he submitted his project in an orange like binder because that was the only one he had, and the professor wrote a note on it that was like, I hate orange. I told you I hate orange. What a good time that was. What a good old-fashioned hoedown. Just a good old-fashioned time. What a cool guy. Oh yeah, very, very cool guy. What is dirty on this computer console? Oh, I know. I've had some like incredible professors, just absolute dreams of professors. And then I had some duty farts. So it was kind of a huge mixed bag on what you got, for real. Anyway, for those of you going to college in the fall, good luck, have a good time, have fun. It'll be great. I had an okay college experience. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Heads up, expect the mod to be sent tomorrow night. Sounds good to me. I'm so glad that you all have been enjoying the pasta emote that came directly from the Rainbow Kappa shirt receipt, which, by the way, I have the shirt with me. I'll be sure to wear it come Thursday. I'll be sure to wear it. What's left for the level? It looks like that machine over there, this machine over here. I think this is powerful enough. Okay, I'm getting some over here. I'm getting some. Oh my gosh, we're past stream time. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. Oh no. Oh no. I'm at 98%. I can do this. I can do this. I'm at 98%. How many more things are left? Holy crap. Holy crap. There's so much. There's so much. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll get it. I'll get it all done. I'll get it. It's past your bedtime, Sonny. It's fine. I'll give you a little extra stream. How's that sound? Just a little bit extra. Just a little bit. I'm gonna speed run through this, no problem. I'm gonna be able to speed run through this, no freaking problem. It's gonna be epic. If I could have bought more freaking juice, I would have used my freaking juice. But I can't. It's not letting me buy any. I don't know if that's like considered cheating. Is it considered cheating to the game? So it's like, oh, you can't buy it in the DLC. When's the sea bear attack?
A sea bear.
Oh, wow. You mean the ones that don't exist? Oh, well, thank you for putting the link to my Patreon down there. Did you know I recorded a new Patreon podcast that is out right now, episode 13 of the new Super Beta Cast? An episode all about my love and hatred for Apple products. It just dives into things that I don't think, I don't know. Depends on, I don't know. I don't know if y'all think it's interesting, but I don't know. I kind of just talk about my childhood for like 30 minutes and about my experience with computers and how I grew up with them. He slandered me. I did also slander HUD in the episode, so look forward to that too. Look forward to that too. And I will get the second part of Pilotwing 64 Let's Play Comfort Zone series. Part 2 will be out next week. And you can now ask your Q&As, your questions for the new Q&A for the month. For $2 a month. Consider supporting the me. Yes, I guess. We now do weekly content on the Patreon. There's new content every single week. It is in preparation for the relaunch of the YouTube channel. Because every time I would do like a video, there would be countless people like, you don't post enough on Patreon to make it like worth it. So in kind of like preemptively, you know, preparing for that again, I'm gonna have like an actual like huge backlog. In fact, I have a little special surprise. I found early versions of some of my scripts that I did not know I have. So I'm gonna make a behind the scenes like post about some of the changes to the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom video. In fact, I have some actual answers from interview questions from developers of Battle for Bikini Bottom that I did not use in the video that I'll be posting on the Patreon as well.
How exciting. How exciting. How wonderful.
I enjoy posting things around on there. I do enjoy myself. It's chill. Speaking of chill, folks, did you hear the Giganto news? The big Giganto news? New Stardew Valley update coming soon. With new holidays, new festivals, new items, and like even more post-game. Well, he said, I don't know if he said soon, but I don't know. He posted about it and teased it. And I'm so freaking excited. I can't wait to get like back into Stardew Valley all over again. It is one of my favorite games ever made, ever. I am absolutely such a huge fan. I have hundreds of hours in Stardew Valley. I got it for a friend. So what happened was a friend of mine was playing Stardew Valley, and I watched him play, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. This is kind of neato. And he was like, bro, they added multiplayer. We should like play it together and try it out. And I was like, you know what, sure, why not? So I bought it on a whim, and Nooks also bought it on a whim, and we just decided to try it out. And we stayed up till 4 in the morning playing Stardew Valley together, and it was so much fun. I was like, it just such a fun time. You bought Stardew Valley when it released? 1% left, 1% left. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. I believe. Oh, the glass ones are the hardest parts. The glass parts are literally the hardest. Because I can't see where the dirt is, so I just go like, oh, it's working though. It worked. It worked. We're almost there. We're almost there, folks. We can do this. Oh, this thing has a ton. I don't know if I'm like reaching it though. Apparently I am. Elvis music. Yeah, dude. I don't think I've ever listened to an Elvis song before. Like, I don't think I've ever like actually listened to an Elvis song all the way through, ever. I only recently listened to a Michael Jackson song all the way through for the first time ever. I've only listened to the Weird Al covers of it. And the only reason I listened to a Michael Jackson song is because it was a Mr. Krabs Sings Michael Jackson video, AI cover. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It was the funniest. It was Billie Jean. It was Billie Jean, sung by Mr. Krabs. Watch it. I can't play it on stream because, you know, that's like an actual song that might get me like copyright claimed on Twitch. If I get copyright claimed on YouTube, it's not the end of the world. But if I get copyright claimed on Twitch, then like, ooh, that's a problem. That's a problem. It's just, I was just dying laughing. I was physically dying. Physically dying. What is left? What is left? What is left? The electrical device body. Okay, there's like a little bit up here. 99% means I'm close, right? Oh my gosh, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I came back to life. My commentary is now gone. Just because I've now like, okay, I've like actually have to focus on this because I'm now 15 minutes past and I need to like, you know, Pokemon Sleep. I've been playing Pokemon Sleep every single day, every single night. And bro, I caught a pseudo-wudo. I caught a dang pseudo-wudo. In fact, I haven't even fed my Snorlax dinner yet. I keep getting dozing type. I think after time goes on, you start getting the other types because it's not based on length, it's based on like average percentage. So I think it like has to calibrate over time. My score has gone up. I've managed to start getting to sleep at like a more decent time so I can like maximize my my score. So I can maximize my score. I kid you not, it might actually help me sleep more. So I'm all up for it. Yes, there we go. We're making huge progress. We're making huge leaps and bounds. Anchor wall decoration. I need to get above that. We're making huge strides in the cleaning industry. My sleep schedule makes Pokemon Sleep literally unplayable. That is a problem if you like, well, I mean, I don't know. Some days I wake up early and it kind of ruins my my sleep score. But if you take a nap, it adds to it. So you can like make up for it. Are we doing submit for stream tonight? Assuming that I don't go like 30 minutes past, then yes. If I go like 30 minutes past, I'll just do a double one tomorrow. Is this SpongeBob? Is this SpongeBob? Yeah, this is the mattress store. Is this the mattress store one? I can't do Pokemon Sleep because it disconnects my music. Ah, that's right. That's right. It would do that, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. My friend, a friend of mine, was like, "Hey, let's do Pokemon Sleep together." That's half the reason why I did it. We became like Pokemon Sleep buds, He stopped after the second day. He stopped after the second day. And I'm like, well, I guess it's just me now. He's the same person who quit Pikmin Bloom. I can't even believe him. I can't believe he would do such a thing. That's a personal attack against me and all of Pikmin. The entire world of Pikmin. The Hand of Justice. What does the Hand of Justice do? I want to like know what the Hand of Justice does. Wait, is it gonna let me? Hold on. It showed like a button. It showed like a button I could press. Oh, okay. I thought I could turn on the Hand of Justice. It does justice. Oh, it does justice. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes complete sense. Of course, it does justice. It's like on the pulley somewhere. Guys, first, I completely forgot to mention. Did you see the new Smosh videos? They brought back the old Smosh intro. They brought back the old Smosh intro. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I am over the moon. I am ecstatic. They did bring back the shut up from Smosh. The official shut up from Smosh. Except the only thing I know is I watched the first 10 seconds of one and went like, wow, that's Smosh, and then I turned it off and watched like LGR. It's like, whoa, dude, it's Smosh, and then I turned it off. Only Smosh I ever watched as a kid was the freaking food battles, man. So if they bring back Food Battle 2023, bro, you know I'm gonna give that a little bit of a click. I'm gonna give that a little bit of a click just to see what's going on. See how things have been treating them. Okay, we're gonna go really intense on this. So, the utility belt. Where the crap are you? That's the utility belt. Something in the utility belt is dirty. People probably say that about Beta 64. They're like, you know, if they bring back the old Beta 64, I'd watch it. And then they go, oh, wow, yep, that's the old Beta 64. And then they won't watch it. I don't even know what you would even title. What is the old Beta 64? I actually don't know. When I was quiet and nervous, is that the old Beta 64? The quiet little nervous little boy? That's me. Depends how far back we're talking. It goes pretty dang far back. Was it always Beta 64? I think it was always Beta 64, but it got better. It got better and cooler and more epic sauce. I'm really getting these now. I'm really going for it now. Okay. Okay, what's next? Okay, we got the lunchbox. Where's the lunchbox? Oh, I'm still missing something on the, oh! Is that all the things on the, no, I'm missing the cosmic ray. Where's the cosmic ray? Oh, that's the cosmic ray. Does this game not have a radar system? Well, the way that it works is you pick the thing, and then it shows it to you by flashing it, and then you can press the tab button to see like where the dirt is actually if you're looking at it. Okay, I got the photo frame. And then wherever the crap, there it is. There we go. Got the Ultra Grinder. Are these real names or they make that up? I feel like old streams are pre-raw meat. I like, would you consider, I mean, yeah, of course they're like old streams, but does anyone like, I mean, if you preferred the old streams, you wouldn't like be watching these, I guess. But I guess what I'm trying to say is there anyone that's like nostalgic for like the really old streams? Like I'm talking like the really old ones. Like 2017 kind of like old ones. Not like the apartment one, but I'm talking like the college dorm room ones. Like the pizza guy. I'm too new. I assume most of you are. A lot of people I had before had to go because of time zone changes. Especially like when I would stream in like midday. I would do that before. I missed the scorpion. I actually sometimes am like, oh gosh, I hope there's no scorpion ever shows up in my apartment. I get terrified at that thought. Like, no thank you. I barely made it out alive at that last scorpion situation because I found it as we were moving out and it was already dead. So that worked out. But Lord knows, I don't plan to leave here right now, so, you know, the era of streams post-graduation. I don't know if anyone's like, who was there before it would still be here. I feel like Chibi Manny. That's a name that I've seen at least somewhat recently. I feel like they were around. Steam was around. I must have unfollowed at some point. Oh, it unfollowed me. Huh? Was Cash around? When did you come in around? Cash, when did you come in? I feel like it would have been like 2019, right? Graduation was early to mid 2019. Did they have color TV back then? No, unfortunately we didn't invent color TV until well after I started streaming. What's the alarm system? Here? Is that it? No? It's called the computer alarm. What is the computer alarm? Oh, it's this. There we go. Happy 2-year follow anniversary. Yeah, happy birthday, Plorber. I appreciate you all for watching my streams for so dang long. It makes me feel very, very. It warms my heart. It warms my heart that you've been here through the funny streams, through the crust, through the what the crap. Why did Andrew say egg disc? I appreciate you all very, 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 very much. So many of you have been subscribed for like 40 months. Like, holy crap. Like, that's just unbelievable. I really genuinely appreciate your support. It's like little spots right here. They're hard to get. Come on. I don't even know what kind of cable this is. This is clearly not USB-C. Clearly not USB-C. I joined during the Made Sub-Goal Fitbit stream. Good times. Man, I feel like a lot of people joined in on that one. It's just like, what in the world? You know, that was before femboys even existed. That was pre-femboy. I was one of the founding femboy fathers. Or femboy mothers. I'm a historical. I'm a historical. I'm like Abraham Lincoln for femboys. They call me Femboy Lincoln in the business. Okay, computer console has so much left. Like, where's that all coming from? Where's that all coming from? It's been at 99% for so long. Oh, there's some. Hold on. Let's get the ladder. Let's get the ladder. The entirety of chat did not like that. That's why I say thank you for being with me through thick and thin. Thank you. I say weird crap. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people go like, "You're Beta 64?" Like, what? The huh? But the what? I do not keep up the brand here. I don't keep up the historical, like, informative brand. I don't quite keep that up around these parts. You're our beta. That's right. A little special beta. A little special beta just for y'all. Okay, I already got everything like there. Also got like everything on this cable. Oh yeah, there ain't no submit for stream tonight. Holy crap, we're almost at 10. Holy crap, I can do this. We'll do a double submit for stream tomorrow. Don't you worry now. Y'all have plenty of time to submit your you're poisoned for the week. I know. It's always a sad day, but there's sometimes, you know, my cleaning job takes a little bit longer than expected. I'm not bad. I'm just, I have problems. I just have problems. 2.5 hour mark. Holy crap. The air conditioner has now turned on, which means it's like really late. I have the thing like auto turn on the air conditioner whenever it gets to like, I think 45 to like keep things like cooling down before, you know, sleepy time, before I go to Pokemon Sleepyville. But it's already reached that point. I'm gonna have to do the bounce trick because I don't know how to get my ladder over there. Yes! Oh, we're making such progress. We're making such progress, folks. Look, our list is so small now. Okay, we gotta get the squidding bomb now. What the crap's the squidding bomb? Okay, squidding bomb. Okay, squidding bomb completed. What's next? Okay, special blender. Got it. Okay, what's next? The life wall ornament. Okay, that's this way. That's this way. How about a subathon? I have considered it. I will admit, I have considered it. But I like sleep so much. Yo, it's a bland. Thank you so much for the 3-month resub. How you doing, It's a bland? How is you this evening? I'm just here in the old Bikini Bottom lair, trying to clean up the boys' place, the boys' playground. Just chillin', how are you? Just chillin' myself, too. Just chillin' myself, too! No problems here! Just chillin'. Is this gonna be like the first 3-hour stream that I've done? Like, I can't even remember the last time I've done a 3-hour stream. I remember the longest stream I think I ever did was in 2016, I think. And it was a stream I did playing the Return of the Incredible Machine contraption. That was what the stream was. And I just played for a long time. What about the Game Awards? That's true. I did stream the Game Awards a lot. That was like a really long year, and everyone was like, please be over. I remember that. We were just like, oh my gosh, we've been here for like 5 hours. Is there a way you can like easily find out what like the longest VOD on the archive channel is? Is there like a technology to do that? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's the computer case. Computer stand base is next. Where is that? Computer stand base. Oh, it's this. Nice. That was a 3-hour stream. I feel like I streamed like once for like 10 hours. For like 10 hours. Probably not 10, but you know. Costume display base. Okay. It's over here. Okay. Got it. I definitely feel like I've streamed for 5 hours before, and it was not pretty. Once I get past like the 2.5 hour mark, it starts getting weird, which is about where we are right now. So prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for me just talking about egg discs over and over again. I'm telling you, man, they're not like bad if you can find flavorless egg discs and they're like, you know, it's fine. I don't think you can like have like a bad egg. You know what I mean? Like I can't think of like a bad egg. It's not like, that's not like rotten. You know what I mean? Like a rotten egg. But I can't think of like a bad egg. I'm trying to find snacks that will fit your wish of eating drywall. Thank you, that's actually sick. I want like a drywall eating stream. Like I want to be able to like have like drywall, like substitutes. That would be like an interesting stream idea, right? You're a bad egg, got him. Like eating substitutes for like inedible objects. Like, oh, we're doing glass. We're gonna try some glass. Like something that like represents the same kind of like flavors, like the or texture profiles. What does it mean, like pillar? Oh, these. Oh shoot. Okay, where am I missing this? Where'd it go? Oh, it's just trying to like, it's showing me like all of them because I'm missing multiple of them. Okay, let me get my nozzle. That doesn't sound very healthy. It's not. They make foods to help with pica cravings. Is that how you say that, pica? I need to like, maybe I can try it for myself. See if there's any, see what it tastes like. See if there's anything like yummy. Cause I have always wanted to like eat like some weird crap, like glass or like, you know, like drywall. Like, is there like a drywall substitute? Pica. Pica is the name. Pica, not Pika. That's Pikachu. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is Pikachu. I need to like try a little bit of research on that subject. See if I can like find something like really good. Like packing peanuts. Like packing peanuts would be good. Drywall is like the one that like hits me the most. Is like, oh, that would probably be really good. Just like that crunchiness, that crunchy taste and texture would be pretty good. Maybe not gel related things. I'm not a big gel kind of guy. Not very big into gelatins, personally. Okay. Have you had popcorns? I actually have never had popcorns, which surprises me because they had Breaking Bad boys talking about it. And I feel like I need to eat anything that has the Breaking Bad logo on it. And I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I was a fake fan. I was a fake fan. Okay, this face still has some. Packing peanuts are similar to corn puffs. I need to like try as many as I can and make that like a stream idea. Because I feel like I could find some stuff that's like really good. Like things that you might want to try at home. Okay, there's still one pillar face left. Then there's this pillar side. And then there's this down here. Why do they like need it this clean? You know what I mean? Like why does Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, why are they so like picky? Like you can't even see the dirt there. You don't need it that freaking clean, Mermaid Man. I think they're doing it just out of spite, just to be cruel to me. Dust is bad for health. Well, then get like an air purifier. I actually have an air purifier in this room that I run 24/7 because of dust. Like, you know, dust is really bad. Dust is really bad in like electronic rooms. It just like attracts it all. So like, you know, I try to keep that down with a little purifier. Okay, the table's still not done. The table's still not done. I feel like I've been on 99% for a long time. Eat the dust. What does dust taste like? Is that like cotton candy? Is that like cotton candy kind of thing going on? One of those kind of like situations. Oh, I saw a little dirt underneath these. I saw a little dirt underneath these. Oh, you think you can get away with that? Dirty chairs. Dirty chairs. Yeah, see? I told you. Things are gonna get weird. It tastes disgusting by the spoon. Are you eating a spoonful? A spoonful of dust? Why are you eating a spoonful of dust? Like explain to me. Like why you would do that. Everyone is like telling me how it tastes. Like you all have eaten dust. Like you've all eaten dust. Why? Why have you all eaten dust? Explain that to me. I'm the weird one? I'm the weird one for wanting to eat drywall. But you're not the weird one for eating a spoonful of dust. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. You tell me dust has never gotten in your mouth. Not one single time has dust gotten into my mouth. Not one single time. Yes, I'm so close. I'm down to the top 3. Holy crap. Holy crap, this is it. This is the moment we have all been waiting for. Are you all excited? Are you all excited? Get your party poppers ready to go. Get your party poppers like ready and ready to go. I expect to see many curb parties the moment that this is done. What the crap is the prison chamber gauge? Where are you? Oh, you. Got it. And last but not least, the dang chairs. I don't even know where it's still dirty. I don't know where it's still dirty. Oh, it's like on the top. Oh, I see. So if I do it like this, it's this chair, not that chair, this chair. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, 2 chairs left. Oh. You get a twerky. Okay, Chiptuner made a terrifying thumbnail for the archive channel. So get excited for when that drops, probably tomorrow. Here we go. And the end of the SpongeBob SquarePants DLC for PowerWash Simulator. Let's freaking go. That took like actual work. I felt like it took actual work. Oh, but it was worth it. Bikini Bottom's back to normal. Sandy's singing, Plankton's plotting,
And Mermaid Man is mobilizing. Ah, who knows when the dirty bubble served his time, maybe it'll become a clean little bubble. We can't think of enough for help cleaning our little mystery. Got a dash, throwing a surprise party for Squidward. Goodbye, friend.
oh, and that's it. That's it. We did it. 100%ed. That scared the crap out of me.
Yippee.
Yippee! Now we got Midgar. All right. Heck yeah, dude. That felt so good. Thank you for the $1, Carly. Thank you so much. I appreciate the hype, chat. How do I quit? I can't. I accidentally clicked credits and now I can't back out. I can't back out. Oh, there we go. All right. So, as I said before, I'll get to the submit for stream tomorrow. Sorry for the delay, but you know how it is. You know how it is. It is what it is. I will see you all tomorrow. Twitch moment, maybe. And I think it's already too late, unfortunately. Moment passed me by. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I will see you all tomorrow for Super Mario World. I'm gonna play it with my little SNES controller. It's gonna be so cute. Get excited, okay? And then Thursday's the big night. The variety game night featuring a playable Jackbox mod that we can all play together. Filled with Beta 64 related lore and content, as well as other fantastical video role games. So see you tomorrow, see you Thursday, and have a good night, okay? Chew. It took me a while to find the person we're rating, but we're gonna rate Connor E. Pants. It took me freaking forever to find it because my computer was broken, everything was exploding. Have a good night. Thank you for your support. Much love. Thank you so much. Chew again.